Roman, nice to see you again. Obviously, this is just looking at your coaching unit that you've done, your coaching project. How did you think you did in your coaching sessions that you delivered?
Yeah, I thought they were successful. Me and Josh have planned the sessions before, done a risk assessment, planned all the sessions throughout, warm-up session, another session, main game and a cool-down. So we delivered them to our Fleetwood group and also to the Big Tech group. I believe that the Fleetwood group obviously are more developed physically and better technically on the ball.
Yeah.
I believe that session flowed very smoothly, worked well, and they gave us the best of their ability. But also the B-Tech, the different group of players, different social skills, whatever. So me and Josh needed to get to know them better, learn names. So I made us more vocal as coaches to them, which worked well. We showed levels of social skills to get them involved. For example, we analysed the Blackpool training session, and I believe that they took over a bit, having feedback from the B-Techs. They weren't really involved in that session, so we made sure that we got everyone involved, made sure that they're enjoying it to the best possible, make sure they're having fun, make sure they're doing everything properly as well, like having fun but doing everything right. So I believe we did that successfully and managed it throughout the whole session. Wasn't any bad stages in the session. They did the warm-up correctly, did the passing technique correctly. Even though the standard wasn't as good as the Fleetwood group, they still did it to the best of their ability.
Perfect.
The defensive and attacking transition went well that we planned. Finally, the game at the end, that everyone played well. Could have been better technically, but it is what it is. And then finally, the cool down. Everyone did the stretches properly, took on board our advice on what to do. And yeah, like I said, everyone played to the best of their ability and took it seriously, which is positive.
Definitely. In terms of your own coaching style, leadership style, how did you think you did? Was you more authoritative? Was you more involving? How would you describe your leadership style?
Yeah, as I've said in my before, that my social skills are very good. So I believe that I coached everyone through it, communicate with everyone very well. If they weren't doing it right, I'd try and fix it by slowing the drill down, speaking to them, saying, play it this way, play it that way, receive this way, turn out. So I believe that I talked them through the session, because at the start of the passing drill with the B-Tech, not many of them understood the assignment or where to turn out, when to pass. So just if you slow it down, communicate, talk nice and slowly but authoritatively, then they'd understand what to do. And they did in the end, knew what they were doing, and then the session ran smoothly from there.
Cool. Did you think you and Josh was professional from start to finish during the coaching sessions?
As we said at the start, we introduced ourselves, say, this is Roman, this is Josh, we're coaching you, this is the session plan. I believe that the session plan that we created before worked very well throughout the session. Everyone followed everything smoothly, it ran smoothly. Me and Josh managed the risk assessment and everything like that perfectly. And then, I thought we worked very well together. We're very authoritative of what we said, but we worked together, so he'd say something and I'd say something. If I missed something out, he'd fill in for me. If he missed something, I'd fill out for him. So good partnership between us two in leading the session to make sure everything was correct.
Perfect. And if you had to pick out a couple of strengths, a couple of weaknesses or areas of improvement, what would you say they were for yourself?
I thought the strengths of our session plan, because I believe that we filled it out to the best of our ability, managed everything correctly, and which made us run the session more smooth. Because if it wasn't, it'd be all over the place and try to be planning on the pitch and be a waste of time, and it run out of time. But because we filled it out to the best of our ability, then everything went perfectly as planned. However, for the B-Techs, I believe that we should have maybe simplified the session a bit more, because we picked a drill that was not very complicated, but it required some technical ability to be able to receive behind the cone or turn out the other way. So next time, maybe just simplify the drill. Maybe we should do a triangular passing, maybe not a Y passing, because it's very technical on what you need to do in that session. So maybe just simplify it next time. But other than that, everything went well.
Perfect. And then last question, in terms of having that role as an assistant coach, what did you learn? And then, like I said, what kind of coaching do you think you would need to do to step up to be actually a first team coach?
As an assistant, I was able to fill in for Josh, when he missed out certain key areas that we needed to do for the drill. For example, turn out, receive with your right foot and behind the cone. Like say if he missed that, I made sure I filled in and corrected him. Well, not corrected him, but just gave extra knowledge for the players. And also, if I wanted to become a first team coach, I need to do my B license or my A license coaching badges, which I'm planning on doing. Besides my football, do it after training with the younger age groups, just to build that level of security underneath me if I don't get my pro contract, so I can join the coaching business or do it myself.
Perfect.
So just get my B license and A license coaching badges, and therefore that can help develop me as a coach to push myself onto youth team, first team football, my coaching jobs.
Perfect. Well, obviously, all of us here at BNFC Media wish you all the luck. We've seen some of your videos, we've seen some of your sessions. I think you've got some good coaching skills and techniques that you can obviously, like you said, use in future employment if you're not successful as an academy player. But yes, well done with your coaching. Obviously, good luck with your future coaching sessions that you do in the future. Thank you very much for today.
Thank you.